This is Italian football our channel, my friends. Today I want to make predictions, match day, 10 games of La Liga. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Thank you so much. Let's start with Alaves Valladolid game of. Valladolid is second to last on the point table. They have just 5 points. They are going down and down. And Valladolid team lost against 2-1 Sevilla in away game. They lost against before Celta Vigo 3-1 in away games. At the same time, they lost against 2-1 Vallecano at home. They lost against 2-1 Mallorca at home. They got back-to-back defeats. They are in so bad situation now. Alaves is playing better at home. They are going to be at home, but they lost against 3-0 Barcelona in last match at home. Before they won versus 2-0 Las Palmas at home. They won against 2-1 Sevilla at home. In my opinion, Valladolid will force Alaves significantly because they need to take point or points more than Alaves. But I feel in that way, just by 1 goal difference, nonetheless, Alaves will win over against Valladolid. Alaves 2, Valladolid 1 is my prediction for this game. Athletic Bilbao Espanyol of. Athletic Bilbao is going to be at home. They stayed draw against Sevilla 1-1 at home. Before they won against Celta Vigo 3-1 at home. But they lost against 2-1 Girona in last away game. Espanyol is playing better at home. They collected most of the points at home. My dear friends, they won against 3-2 Alaves at home. They won versus 2-1 Mallorca in last match at home. But Espanyol lost against Betis 1-0 in away game. They lost against 4-1 Real Madrid in away game. Because of that, this time I want to take a chance to Athletic Bilbao for victory. Athletic Bilbao 1, Espanyol 0 is my prediction for this game. Osasuna Real Betis off. Osasuna is going to be at home, and Osasuna got no defeat at home. They are playing in amazing way at home, my dear friends. They won versus 2-1 Las Palmas at home. They won against 3-2 Celta Vigo at home. They won against 4-2 Barcelona in last match at home. They stayed draw against Getafe 1-1 in last away game. Real Betis is playing better at home. At the same time, Real Betis couldn't get any victory in away games so far this season in La Liga. Betis lost against Sevilla 1-0 in last away game. They lost against 2-0 Real Madrid in away game. Before they stayed draw against 0-0 Alaves in away game. They couldn't score even a goal in the away games, Real Betis team. But this time, this is gonna be so hard clash. Maybe Osasuna is seeming a little bit closer to victory. But my prediction this time is going to be draw for that match. Draw, my dear friends. Osasuna 1, Real Betis 1. And Girona Real Sociedad off. Girona is going to be at home, and Girona got better results at home, but they stayed draw against Vallecano 0-0 at home. They won versus 2-1 Athletic Bilbao in last match at home, but they are not playing in good way as much as been in the last season. At the same time, this Real Sociedad team is playing in better way in the recent games of La Liga. Real Sociedad stayed draw against Atletico 1-1 at home. They won against 3-0 Sociedad at home, but Real Sociedad lost against 1-0 Mallorca in last away game. Before Real Sociedad stayed draw against 0-0 Getafe and Valladolid in away games, my dear friends. They couldn't score goal in away games for a long time. My dear friends, hard clash is awaiting us. I feel in that way this game will end up in draw. Draw is my prediction for that match. Girona 0, Real Sociedad 0. This is my prediction for this game. Celta Vigo Real Madrid off. Celta Vigo is going to be at home, and Celta Vigo stayed draw against Girona 1-1 at home. They lost against 1-0 Atletico at home. Celta won versus Las Palmas 1-0 in last away game, but Celta is playing better at home. Generally, they got just 1 defeat so far this season at home against Atletico. And Real Madrid team is on the second spot. They won versus 2-0 Sociedad in away game. They stayed draw against Atletico 1-1 in last away game. They won versus 2-0 Villarreal at home. Real Madrid is playing for the title. They are better and stronger team than Celta Vigo. They have big superiority against Celta Vigo in the recent games played between of these two teams. After a hard clash, Real Madrid will win over against Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo 1, Real Madrid 2 is my prediction for this game. Mallorca Real Vallecano off, my dear friends, off. Mallorca is good and decent team. At the same time, Vallecano is so dangerous team. Vallecano won versus Valladolid 2-1 in last away game. They stayed draw against Girona 0-0 in away game. Vallecano stayed draw against 1-1 Leganes and Atletico Madrid at home. And Vallecano is resistant team. Mallorca will want to make the advantage of playing at home. Mallorca won versus Sociedad 1-0 at home, but they lost against 2-1 Villarreal at home before, my dear friends. Mallorca won versus Mallorca lost against 2-1 Espanyol in last away game. Hard clash is awaiting us, my dear friends. Mallorca is seeming a little bit closer to victory because of playing at home. But again, my prediction is going to be draw for that match. Draw. Mallorca 0, Real Vallecano 0 is my prediction for this game. Atletico Madrid Leganes. Atletico Madrid is going to be at home. Atletico Madrid is playing better at home, and they won versus 3-0 Valencia at home. They won against 3-0 Girona at home. But they stayed draw against 1-1 Real Madrid in last match at home. Atletico stayed draw against Real Sociedad 1-1 in last away game. They got 2 consecutive draws, and Leganes team got so many draws in away games. By their friends, they could get just 1 victory so far in La Liga. They stayed draw against Valencia 0-0 in last match at home. They stayed draw against Rayo Vallecano and Getafe 1-1 in the last 2 away games. But Atletico is better and stronger team than Leganes, and Atletico Madrid will win over against Leganes. This is my prediction. Atletico Madrid 2, Leganes 0 is my prediction for this game. Villarreal Getafe off. Villarreal is going on so good this season, and they won versus 3-1 Las Palmas in last match at home, but they lost against 2-0 Barcelona in last away game. They lost against 5-1 Barcelona. They lost against 2-0 Real Madrid in last away game. They lost against 5-1 Barcelona at home before this Villarreal team. And Getafe is playing better at home, but they could get just 1 victory so far this season in La Liga. Getafe stayed draw against Osasuna 1-1 in last match at home. Getafe lost against Sevilla and Barcelona 1-0 in away games. They lost against Real Betis 2-1 in away game. They got so bad results in away games. Villarreal will make the advantage of playing at home, and they will win over against Getafe. Villarreal 2, Getafe 1 is my prediction for this game. Barcelona Sevilla off. Barcelona is going to be at home. Barcelona is at the top position in La Liga. They are playing for the title. They are showing us so good performances this season. They lost against 4-2 Osasuna in away game. But this Barcelona team won versus Alaves 3-0 in last away game. Before Barcelona won versus Getafe 1-0 at home. They won against 7-0 Valladolid at home before. And Sevilla got all the victories at home. Sevilla is playing better at home. They won versus 1-0. 1-0 Getafe and Real Betis at home. They won against 2-1 Valladolid at home, but Sevilla stayed draw against Bilbao 1-1 in last away game before they lost against Alaves 2-1 in away game. I want to take a chance to Barcelona for victory. Barcelona 2, Sevilla 0 is my prediction for this game. Valencia Las Palmas, this is the last match of the week. Valencia is going to be at home. Valencia is third to last on the point table. They got a very bad start to season. They have just 6 points, my dear friends. Valencia could get just 1 victory so far. They won versus 2-0 Girona at home. They stayed draw against 0-0 Osasuna in last match at home, but Valencia lost against 3-0 Real Sociedad in away game. They stayed draw against Leganes 0-0 in last away game. They couldn't score even a goal. They could score just 1 goal in away games, as I remember. And Las Palmas team is at the bottom of the point table. They have just 3 points. They couldn't get any victory in La Liga so far. They are going to get to relegate likely this season, in my opinion. Las Palmas lost against 3-1 Villarreal in last away game. Before they lost against 2-1 Osasuna in away game. Las Palmas lost against 1-0 Celta Vigo in last match at home. Valencia will make the advantage of playing at home, and this time they will win over against Las Palmas. Valencia 2, Las Palmas 1 is my prediction for this game. All my predictions like this match day 10 games of La Liga. You can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. You may write your comments down below. Please click the like button, it makes me so glad. See you on my next videos, my dear friends. Bye!